Hello everyone, Justin with Deep Dive Stocks here, and today we're going to be doing a live trade the entire day with just LDPM. And I just wanted to say everyone has their own trading style. This is by no means an exhaustive review of how LDPM can be incorporated into your trading style. It's also not a recommendation necessarily for any style of trading with LDPM. It's simply just to show you how I incorporate LDPM on some of my more busier deep dive stocks days where I don't really have the time to look at the market constantly. Uh, and so I can kind of set it and forget it and move on with my day. It also turns out that today was an FOMC day, which has added some spice, I think, to the trading day overall. Wasn't expected when I put this on my schedule for today. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoy. But again, remember, I'm not telling you how to use LDPM. This is just how I use it. And I've found, at least from the feedback I received, that the people who really kind of incorporate it organically into their existing trading style, or actually, a lot of people typically just throw out a lot of the other tools that they're using once they start using LDPM. But the point being, find the style that works for you. And this is the style that works for me. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so the 5 minute passed above the LDPM, so we stayed in our long position. We at least have enough to get out of, although it's turning out to be not a terrible trade, but we at least have enough. I always just want to at least get enough to get out of the position in terms of commissions, which can be almost $5 per trade. We are somewhat bouncing against the 15-minute LDPM, but that's fine. We might not be able to make it over. But we'll keep our 5 minute and see what the day has in store for us. All right. And I mean, we just squeezed above the 15-minute LDPM. So, and we're decidedly above the 5 minute LDPM. So we'll keep our long position. We almost made back our coffee deprived mistakes from earlier. If we get like two, it's kind of subjective, but if we get like two nice candles above the 15-minute LDPM, I'll switch over to the 15-minute. But we see that LDPM has kind of just been steadily decreasing. So I kind of want to see it pivot up. You know, I want to see it do a nice little indication that liquidity is on the upside. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to make sure that I'm recording everything correctly. So edit cut. All right, everything is. I was concerned that the microphone wasn't on the right one, but it was on my headset. So yeah, so this is trading LDPM in a nutshell. I don't know if it's going to get any more exciting than this. Although it's always exciting to see how much money we make. That's always exciting. If we go above the 1 hour on the LDPM, that'll be exciting as well. But until then, let's see. What do I have on my to-do list today? If you did hear the sound of a clipboard, that's because I do have a clipboard. Let's see. Today is Wednesday, not Tuesday, like I thought. And some administrative work. That's exciting. And I'm going to probably do a Reddit post for the new Greek cheat sheets. If you haven't seen them, check them out. I'll put a link in the description below. I'm pretty excited about them. Administrative. And then so one of the things I want to do for the dashboard is, this is definitely not a LDPM trading topic, but I want like a market at a glance. You know what I mean? Like you log into the dashboard and, because we have like the market scan, we have the single stock search, but I want something that's bam, like what is the market up to? Like we have the kind of like an improved version of the macro report, but not as specific. So yeah, so I'm gonna brainstorm that today. So it's gonna be administrative work, pretty boring, brainstorming, and then a Reddit post. I think that will be a successful day. And then if we have a green day in the market, that'll be a double successful day. Although LDP, come on, but this downwards trajectory is kind of, I do not like, but we are up on the 5. So we're going to maintain the 5 for now. And although I would prefer the 15 because the 5 means obviously we have to check back every 5 minutes, which can be, if you're trying to get in the zone, can be a little difficult. because you can't be in the zone if you have to leave the zone every 5 minutes. Although, how in the zone can one be while documenting code base? I'm really just ranting for the next 2 minutes to see. Oh no. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and reverse, maybe. So the 5 minute open below LDPM. We're below the 2, below the 15, below the 5, so we reverse. Maybe I can get a little neutral, neutral, a little bump up, Maybe. Yeah, at least let me. I'm breaking rules right now. I'm not following the algorithm. We had 0. Did we reverse? No. But we should soon because I don't like when the price is below LDPM and I'm long for obvious reasons. Keep missing my chance. This is my chance. We're short again. Alright, see you guys in 4 minutes. This is a really good example of, I think, there's always like a balance, right, of sticking to the system while being flexible enough to adapt. But I have found, yesterday was the 13th, that the gains that you get from like being overly flexible are typically fleeting, right? So she wants to play, but she can't. Give me that 15 minutes. See, I feel like now we're just going to follow. We're just going to be doing this really annoying up and down, because LDPM, like, Alright, well, bet has been made. We are long, and we did that because we're going to move up from the 5 to the 15, so I'm taking the 15, and we opened above LDPM, although LDPM is still slanted downwards, which I have a feeling means that the price is just going to fall, but the algorithm is the algorithm. We are at peaking above the hour LDPM, so we'll keep it. All right, I'll see you guys in 15 minutes at market open at 9:30. See you then. Alrighty, the market is open. We did have a little bit of a dip there, but we're still going to hang on to the 15 minute. I think that's reasonable. We are above LDPM. Market open could be a little tricky, but I'm tired of looking at the 5. And we're still peaking above the 1 hour. So I think this is reasonable. We shall. Alright, I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. Hello. So we are nicely up, and so we'll keep on the 15 for now. We're nicely above LDPM. It's starting to pivot up, which makes me happy. 2 minute looks good. 1 hour looks good. I really would like to see the 1 hour close above LDPM, which, if we're lucky, might happen. We're now green for the day, almost, but we have 9 trades times $5. That's $45 in commissions that we need to make up, which, should everything go according to plan, should be fine. So I'll see you guys in 15 minutes at 10 o'clock. See you then. Alrighty. We are at the 15. We're nice and positive for the day. And we're opening above the hour. We look decent. And so there is no reason really to change course. So we are going to keep with the 15 and yeah, go from there. I'm going to get back to work. I'm writing up this Reddit post that hopefully will be out before this video, but we'll see. Yeah, everything's looking good. Nice. Coffee is on me today. All right, guys, back to work. And we're back. We're doing pretty good today. $60 up. So we've basically covered our commission. That's why I don't like using the shorter time frames for futures. But we're up on the hour, up on 15, up on 5, up on the 2. SPY's up 0.54% for the day. So I think we have a upper EPR of 1.07 or 406. So we still have some room before we got to start worrying about any of that nonsense. And so, all right, I think that'll be good. See you guys in 15 minutes. I should probably unmute. So I was just saying that things are still looking good. We're up an hour. We're up on the hour, up on the 2 minutes. So we're above the LDPM, above LDPM on the 15, above LDPM on the 5. And the pupper wants to go outside, so I think that's reasonable. We're up on the 15. I'm going to stay on the 15. I'm going to keep an eye on it, but I think I'm really just playing the 1 hour so I can get some work done. But if the 15 starts doing anything crazy, I might just cash out. But for now, we're just going to let it ride. And yeah, I'll see you guys back in 15 minutes. I'm going to go take the dogs for a walk. See you. Alrighty, it's 11:30, and we're still looking good. I actually just learned that there is a FOMC thingy today at 2:30. So probably hold our position, and then around 2:30 we're probably going to switch to the 5 or the 2 minute just to get, maybe the market does something fun and we can catch it. So, but for now we seem to be just drifting up, and the price is above LDPM on all time frames, and SPY is doing a nice little thing for us. So no reason not to hold. So I'll see you guys we'll keep with the 15 minutes just because apparently it's FOMC day today. So we're going to downgrade from the hour and keep an eye on this bottom row here. But we'll check back in 15 minutes at 11:45. Let's see how things are going. Alrighty, so it's noon, and we just opened below LDPM on the 15, and we got $108 from this position. So we are going to go ahead and the price is below LDPM on the 5. On the 2, it's below LDPM granular on the 1 hour, and so we're going to go ahead and reverse. That seems reasonable. And yep, make sure we have an open position. So that wasn't bad. It was like what, 100 and some bucks. We are now still down for the day because of commissions, but hopefully the FOMC will help erase those mistakes from pre-coffee trading. And yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on the 15. I think that's reasonable as FOMC approaches. And yeah, all right. let's see how things do. I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. Hello. All right, so it's 1 o'clock. We're up some. We at least made enough to get out of the trade with a little bit of a profit if needed. We are down, down. We might maybe a bounce on the hour, who knows. And then the 15 minutes, we're down as well. So, and by down, I mean we're below LDPM. So we're just gonna keep this position. The things might get a little bit more interesting as we get closer to 2 p.m. It is currently 1 p.m. Eastern. So at 2 p.m., we have the FOMC stuff. So we'll see how the market reacts. But for now, we shall keep our short open. Kind of boring in the market today, but we're up. So it's not terrible. All right, I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. All right, 115. We're below LDPM. Fell below on the 2 time frames. And we're still, even if like we wanted to be bullish on the 1 hour, we, with being bearish on these 3 time frames, the 2, the 5, the 15, I just don't think the hour is worth playing right now, especially with FOMC coming up. So we're going to keep an eye out. We're going to keep our short, although barely hanging on. But we'll see. We'll check back in at 1:30, and then we'll contemplate switching to the 5 or the 2, depending on how interesting things get. So, all right, I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. Alright, so we lost money. That's super annoying. But we crossed over the LDPM, and it's becoming closer to FOMC. So we're gonna probably go down our time frame to the 5 minute, which I think is reasonable. And so we are going to reverse and go long. And let's see how we do. I will check back in 5 minutes. Okie dokie. 135. I feel like I'm that meme of poking the market with a stick, waiting for it to do something. We see we're above the 5 minutes, above the 15, above the 2, and still above the 1. We've recouped some of our losses, although ideally, poke that with a stick too, But we're gonna, just keep an eye on this. And yeah, that's it. It is delightfully unexciting trading on LDPM. There's no real entertainment to be found here. Hopefully just lots of green. My puppy doesn't enjoy when I seemingly talk to myself. But the one puppy doesn't. The other one doesn't seem to care. So, alright. Be back in 5 minutes. Alright, 140. Now we're cooking. Now we're making moves. Move more. Surely there's more. So we're positive on the 2. We might move to we might move to the 2. Depending on how rapid this price starts to move. We are nice and up. Definitely can cover some of the commissions. Come on. Come on. Alright, I'll see you guys back in a few minutes. Alrighty, so we're sticking to the 2 minute. Or maybe the 5. I don't know. I think I want to do the 2 minute. And so at 150, we are below LDPM. Let's see what this one does. And we reverse. So that's the official. We're gonna stick to the 2 minutes. Things seem to be spicing up. We profited on that trade, but we did lose a little bit. We lost a little bit of the profits we could have had, I guess. So, and with 10 minutes till FOMC, let us see what happens. What a time for the dogs to need a walk, huh? Cool. Let's see what this next one is. Alright. If we'd stuck with the original game plan as opposed to bouncing around time frames, we would be pretty good. And that's normally what I try to avoid doing, honestly. I try to stick to mostly the 1 hour or the 15-minute, but just based off of yesterday's movements, I kind of want to catch the move, honestly. So we're going to burn some money in fees and kind of hopping around more than usual, but the goal is to be nimble enough, which LDPM is nice enough to allow us to be. Jesus. Oh boy. All right. Well, what do we do? We're up 100 and oh, cool. I kind of want to close out, but we're going to close it. We're going to see we're up 122, which is a nice little chunk of change for the day. Thank you, LDPM. And we're going to just see I just want to see the next interval. Oh, geez. Oh, boy. All right, let's sell it. Let's do it. I forget what SPY's. Oh boy, we're at the 1 minute. Do we bounce lower? Do we have what it takes to break through LDPM? Seems like that's not the case. Lucky us. Lower. I would be happy with 3,997 would be ideal. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. It takes so long to do what we all know you're going to do. Is it that unreasonable to want a 50% drop? No. The answer is no. For my one micro mini, please collapse the entire economy, please. That would be what, 2,000 times 5? That'd be like 10 grand. US global economy or 10 grand? For me. Will we have enough to break through? Where's the breakthrough? I don't know why it's not showing up anymore. 4036. Figured it out. We're at the 1 minute smooth. Ooh, oh. And we broke north? Oh boy. Oh boy, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, well, maybe not 1 minute LDPM. Come on, get to it. Our motto is no losing trades during FOMC. That's the motto. No losing trades. No, come on. Come on. You know you want to. Riveting stuff. No, don't do that. Oh, we crossed over in the 2 minutes. Don't do it. Go back up. You did more. Oops. I'll have to edit that out. Wasn't I just up like 30 bucks on this trade? And now we're up 0. We can. Is the 2 minute not? Doesn't the 2 minute have enough oomph? We don't have enough liquidity on the 2 minute. What is this? Who runs these markets? Oh my goodness! And now we're negative. This is a farce. You see that it pushed LDPM down. We're not relatively bullish, I guess, you know. LDPM was like, no, don't cross me. Don't do it. There we go. $5. Come on. I got $5. Can I get $16? Can I get a 1,600? No, 20. That's good enough. 25. All right, I'm getting bored. I think I'm gonna close out and do something else. I'm gonna close out with a profit though. It was still above LDPM on the 1 minute. Did the markets hear me? I don't like that the 2 minutes not crossing over. It's kind of annoying. Just cross. Do it. Hey, that's it. I don't like. There's the risk that we just like flatline for the day, right? Oh yeah, what are we? Short now? What the heck? This is too much trading. I don't even. Usually I try to stick to like 5 futures maybe a day. We're up to too many. Final decision. We're going up, and we crossed on the 5, or on the 2. Look at that, we're eating into our profits. What is this? All right. See, that's why I don't like the smaller time frames. So let us go up. We're making the same mistakes we made this morning. And it's costing us. Where when things are getting a little too choppy, we went down. But we did that because quick moves in FOMC land. And we're maintaining above LDPM. I wish we would maintain a little bit more rigor, a little bit more oomph. All right, we're just burning down, so we're gonna reverse. We're gonna go short. We're gonna stay short for the love of our lives. We have burned so much in commission. We are below the 5 minute. We're below the 2 minute. We're below the 1 minute. We're below the hour. But we're still up $60. Although we paid more attention to the market today than I usually like. Put this back on the 15. I don't like the 1. It confuses me. See, yeah, I don't know. I think rule of thumb is really don't go past the 2 minute. I think the 2 minute is sufficient. I mean, this was the big move, right? I think now it's just kind of the after waves, which we caught the big move with the 2 minute. So yes, give me money. All right. So I think the excitement's over, kind of. I'll be keeping an eye on the 5 and the 15. We got 2:30 coming up. 2:30. Still don't think $2,000 price point is unreasonable. Yeah, the 2 minute flattened. When things flatten, they kind of get annoying because the price will just rotate around LDPM because LDPM is like indicating that's like the liquid little stream of liquidity. So moving up to the 5, we're still below the 5 minute. And then when these two test each other, we'll see which way the market wants to go. Hopefully, in whichever direction gives us money, right? Alrighty, there we go. Now we're playing. A little almost touch on the 5-minute LDPM. I'm kind of bored now though, so I kind of want to close out. Oh, we got a low. All right, listen. We're almost there. Once we hit 4,000, 2,000 is right next. It's literally the next number over. There's an asterisk by that statement, but that's fine. Ease. All right. We're gonna close that at 4. Come on, go to 4. Not 402, 399.5, 4. Did you get 402? Disrespect. All right. So that is all for my live trading on LDPM today. I'm mostly leaving just because we have a decent profit for the day. We have a good number of trades. How many trades did we do? Too many. Good money, good profits. LDPM was good. So really we lost money because I couldn't decide on which time frame to really read, right? And that's something that I struggle with. But it really seems like the 5-minute, 15, and the 1 hour are the way to go. And I think I'm going to stick to that. The only exception being like CPI, FOMC. It looks like the 2-minute is good to get that initial like few minutes up to the event. What is the liquidity? What is the market going to do? And then from there, it seems like if I had pivoted over a little quicker to the 5-minute, I mean, we would have entered short at where 40.86, which was where we went short on the 2-minute, or 40.85. And we would have been short all the way until now, until 4,000, right? So we were like those 10 trades in the middle where I started fiddling around with the 1 minute. That cost me a good amount of money, right? 2. Mostly just in commissions, but we also like $10, 15, $20 here and there. But had I just stuck to the 5-minute and not try to be I don't know, a 1-minute man, things would have been better. So lesson for next time. But CPI was profitable yesterday. FOMC is now profitable today. And so I'm going to call it a day. I'm kind of bored. I'm going to go do something else. And all right, I'll see you guys next time. And I hope this helps. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Did you see that? I'm waving. Bye.